Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of our brand new Techopolis 2 playthrough. Hope you're all having a fantastic day so far, and without further ado, we're gonna hop right into it. So, in between episodes, we have done just a little bit of work here, basically just flattening this land, and we added some cap blocks to our miners over here, right? So on this tier 1 support frame, we have a block of lapis, and if we right click on our miner, we can see our current tick rate is now at 160. And we did this for both because we can get lapis with the prospector's pickaxe. So that's all going just slightly faster now for us. We put a little staircase in, nothing too snazzy there. And I've also went ahead and made some extra jumbo furnaces to toss it into this jumbo furnace. Now the way that it works is it increases the amount of items that get smelted per burn cycle here by 1. So if we have 3, then we're burning 4 items at a time, right? Because the base furnace does 1 item all on its own. So we add 3 to 1 and you get 4. So I have went ahead and started baking up some of the basic cobblestone stuff, right? So if you put in regular stone, you get, or sorry, if you put in cobblestone, you get regular stone. Put in stone, you get smooth stone. And if you put in smooth stone, you get light gray colored stone. So that's pretty much the point that we are currently at with everything in here. Once we get light gray colored stone, which is going to happen here in just a minute, we're going to have the sound of music play for us. So there we go. And that tree is all completed. Now what we need to do is come down here and make the lapis lazuli ore block, and then we can get into having lapis and coal automated just like what we have over here. So in order to do that, we take 36 stone, which I did conveniently leave myself. And then we take some of the lapis nuggets, which I believe we have over in this chest. And then we just basically surround them. So let's see. Oh yeah, plenty. Plenty. And if not, it's really not that hard to obtain either. So let's run on back over here. We will put that there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And bam. Alright, so we have our lapis blocks here. We have our coal blocks there. See, we're just about ready. All we need to do now is make the frame support, I believe. So let's check back in here. Tier 2 support frame. Yeah, so use as the support frame for tier 2 miners. And can I see... Okay, so we have lapis, compressed cobblestone, calcite dripstone. Looks like regular stones. You know, granite, andesite, all that kind of stuff. But not, oh, there is base stone as well. So we can have compressed cobblestone or base stone out of this next one. And then coal. I thought coal was back over here, but I guess not. So that's pretty much it. We are going to need 32 of these support frames per building. If we plan on doing 1 lapis, 1 coal for sure. Probably do 1 stone as well so we can bypass the, need to smelt it. So that's a stack and a half of these. We get 3 per craft. Well, let's just go ahead and make this up real quick. Take some of this. We're going to need a lot of sticks, which thankfully we should have plenty of. Let's do that. And that. So that gives us 48. We need 32 per each. 48 is, I think, 3/4 of a stack. So if we do that again, then we should be at a stack and a half, right? Just grab a lot of that. And we still have the stone for it. Okay, so that's fine. So get another stack out, do all those. So how many did we need to make? 48, which is 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Stack and a half of our tier 2 support frames. So now we should be able to build the structure for that. Hopefully our structure placer block works this time around. We're going to try it out again. Now I'm assuming the miner is what we're going to need for, oops, for both of these. So let's go ahead and make 2 of them. There we are. All right, so we have the 2 miners, we have the 2 stacks. Then we would just need these. All right. And an output chest for each. So that's a chest, that's a chest. And I believe that to be it, right? $36 of the block, 32 of the block, and chest. So that should be it. Now let's see if we can get our structure placer working. Let's see. Placing miner frames. Placing tree absorber frames. Placing tree absorber. Placing miner frame. Now where do I want to put this? I did empty all this area out. Maybe just right here. Can I? Oh, okay, it worked. Kinda. Oh, you know what? It took our tier 1. Yeah, okay. What if, Alright, so this is now lower in the inventory, so it shouldn't place that. Let's see. Say I want my miner to go right centered there. Is that correct? It looks correct. And if I take 36, oh wait, can we still place, let's see, miner frames, tree absorber tree. That's it. We don't have the resource placer anymore, so maybe we got to go in here and actually do this ourselves. If so, not a huge deal. There we are. Okay, so it'd be that, and then the miner, and the chest. Cool. And base tick rate is 220. So we are producing coal now. We can get our lapis blocks and, of course, increase this by 60 ticks, which is not too shabby. I think 20 ticks equals a second. So we can decrease the time on this by 3 seconds just by adding lapis to the top, which is pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. Now, let's say we want those blocks to end up here. Where would we need to place them, essentially, is what we're going to be looking at. So if I want that there, that would be the inside, and that would be where I need to click. Break this, break that. Still the highest in my inventory. Break this. And, oh. Oh, I'm on tree absorber. Miner. There we are. Perfect. Yeah. So that way they're literally lined up side by side, one stacked on top of the other. That's pretty much exactly what I was looking for. Is it not? What time? Oh, 10. I think 10:30 technically in Minecraft time is when you can go to bed. There we are. All right, so coal is checked off the list. Coal is checked off the list. Let's see. There's the lapis for us, so we can just complete that quest really, really quick there. And then, yeah, let's do this song and dance, which I'm gonna assume building gadgets or some form or shape of a building tool is in the pack. Haven't looked too deeply at it, but that'll also make this whole builder system a lot easier. That and that. Oh, so they've added that mod. That's new. I mean, it's not a new mod, but it's new to the pack where if you hold shift, you can actually pick up the block. And that makes these structures a lot better because you could probably move and shuffle them around. Anyway, so yeah, there we go. Lapis lazuli ore at 220 as well. Oh, and this gives us the whole ore blocks. That's that's kind of crazy. I thought it would just give us one piece, but yeah. And then I think you can actually take this and smelt it. Yeah, and you get one. Oh, it takes 3 of them. Well, I can't wait till we get to the crusher then, because those odds are exponentially better. 1 to make 9 or 3 to make 1. Alright, anyways, that's all completed. That's completed. Now we look at our conveyor belts, moving those items around. Oh, and you get 24 per batch here, so that's good. So we got to take some smooth stone. That'll give us 48 conveyor belt. Maybe that's enough to get us going. There we are. Oh, and we get another 24 from completing the quest. So we have dropping, which I can assume I know what that does. Splitting, which I can assume I know what that does. Vertical. Extracting, that's probably the one we're going to want to take a look at. And item router, used to sort items onto different conveyors. Okay, so let's go ahead and go around and, save each one of these so we can through this. Extracting conveyor belt. I'm assuming that's the one that's going to pull. Whoops, I already had that one marked. Pull out from. So let's see. Extracting. We're going to need some of these wooden hoppers, which means we're going to need some chests, which means I'm going to need some wood. Let's go ahead and craft up 8 chests there. That should be fine. And then, yeah, you know what? Let's just, I don't know why I didn't just shift click that. All right, so extracting. Let's go see about this. So technically we'll be able to extract from the chest and pull it into a jumbo furnace, correct? And I believe this probably works the same as lapis, right? Yeah, 3 to 1. Okay. Maybe we should make another jumbo furnace here. $32. It's what, 27? Oh, shucks. I forget the crafting table keeps all my stuff. Okay, so if I wanted to conveyor belt out of those two, we could just set up a little oven back here just as like a test and see. Although technically I'd want to bring it out of the coal oven first. I wonder what the sides on the furnace are like. You know what? Let's get this rocking and rolling. Alright, so we'll come back 1, and we'll do it right here. We're gonna go up a little bit with it, so let's see. 2. 3. 4. Nope. I'm gonna go up 3. And then this is 1, 2. That'll be 3. So we're actually gonna build it right to 3, right here. And we'll make some you know, stairs or whatever in the future. But just like if you've ever played, I've actually not played Factorio. That's one of the only ones that I haven't. But if you've ever played something like Dyson or Satisfactory, then this system here is going to feel probably pretty familiar, where you're generating the resource and then you're carting it off to be used elsewhere. Now, for our conveyor belts, I need it to come out of the chest, right? Not out of the miner. So let's just add a plank here. Okay, all right, yep, that works. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Then probably gonna have to go straight into there. Let's see. Now, would I do a vertical one here? Because I'm literally just going down one block. At least that does check it off the list. How do I reverse this? Vertical. Oh. I actually need you to go down. Huh. Okay. Well, nope. I guess we'll try this out. So I don't feel like this is gonna work. No. No. Okay. So let me go back to this page. Maybe it says in here how to allows for vertical conveyors. No. But I do have another idea, and that is to just let the items fall off the side, and then we'll catch them on the conveyor belt, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now, will this not auto input? Oh, no. No, it's just glitching. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So instead of something like this, okay, just forever stuck. Let's try putting a hopper at the end, right? So the coal comes over, falls into the hopper, and then goes into the machine. Which is probably what we should have done to begin with, but you leave me alone. Like that. And that. And honestly, this will end up solving a few of our problems. Okay. Stay off the conveyor belts when they are working. Heard, because that is annoying. And then extractor going this way. Okay, moment of truth. They go in. But they don't go in. You know what I mean? They go in, but they don't. Okay. All right. Hold thy horses. So let's assume this is a large furnace, correct? Can I break? No. But I can pick it up, so let's do that. Boop. And then we're gonna place it facing this way. Because technically on a furnace, isn't the back where you put the items that you want to go, right? Top is fuel, back is ingredients. Yeah, and then the product comes out the bottom. Let's try this again. And same thing, wooden hopper. No, okay. Let's try this again. Wooden hopper. Not my wooden shears. Conveyor belt. Oh, conveyor belt. Oh, come on. You have to look at like the side of the block that you're wanting to place it. All right. Moment of truth. It's in. It's down. It's not in. It's not in at all, actually. Yeah. Okay. All right. You know. You know. Is there something in the book about this, and I'm just glossing over it? Big one. This can be right-clicked with shears to drop. Okay. Each additional... Nope. Okay. All right. Cool. 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 Let's go take a little snooze real quick. Just because I don't like working in the dark. Again, mobs don't actually spawn at night in this mod pack, which is really nice. But I don't really want to test that out either. Okay, so Jumbo Furnace, as far as mod knowledge goes thus far, is pretty unautomatable. It's a bit of a bummer. Definitely feels like this is maybe in one of our books. Do we have a book? Miners. Don't want that book. The World and You. Probably not, but we can check. I'm pretty sure this is just, yeah, world types. Okay. All right. Let's put those tier 1s down. So we can't insert from the sides. Can we insert from the top, perhaps? This one I should be able to do that with. Oh, but I can't actually connect it. Oh, there you go. If you get close enough, it'll connect itself. Okay, so that'll go over and then up. And then, well, I mean, let's just go ahead and get a hopper down and assume that it's going to need it. So we'll go up again. We'll go over. And up. All right. Yeah, hopefully that works. Extractor. You know what? I don't have to do all this. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I could just as easily come over here and just drop one in, you know? And that does work. Okay, so we get the item that we want smelted in from the top. Where do we put the fuel in at, though? Because I just tried both front and back faces. Although if it wasn't coal, you know what? We may have to end up turning this thing around again. Let's see. All right, so we have that. Honestly, I just want some regular coal, so let's see if we can get some of that from breaking this. Nope, still gives us... you know. You win some, you lose some. There's some coal. All right. And... Yep. All right, so we got to turn this around, I think. I can try it from the other side, but I got a feeling this is not going to work. So let's break this real quick. And let's just break all this. We can rebuild it. It's not a big deal. Let's go hopper. And I believe this is the backside. Let's toss that in. Okay, it works. Never mind. We don't have to turn it around. We're all good to go. All right. That's a little annoying. I'll get that in a minute. Okay, so let's go back to what we're doing. Conveyor, 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 extractor. And extractor. Oh, whoops. I said it, but I didn't do it. Extractor. All right. There we are. Now, we'll have to give this thing a bit of a jump start, I believe. It's working, though. That's all working. So let's put some coal in here. All right, good. Now the coal is coming out. Should come out from down here. Oh, how are we going to place the hopper? I'm going to have to, like, replace this thing. Because the hopper has to go directly underneath it. Well, I guess I could Or is there a chute or anything? Maybe the extracting conveyor belt? Is that going to allow me to pull out of the side of this? Let's see. Something tells me no, but maybe. Oh, snap. No, stop. Okay, all right. I believe you. Jeez, calm down. So we can put coal in here then. Just by do an extractor from there. And we'll do conveyor. Hopefully that works like that. Hopefully I don't need to turn it or anything. Conveyor. There. And there we are. Conveyor. So now the coal will come out of that, loop around on the system, and should go awesome right back in. Now the thing is, it does take 3 to make 1 on here, so it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. But and we'll actually need a splitter right there so that way we're not sending all of the coal down the way. There's a splitter. And then basically I think we would just put this. We'll put it here. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is hell. I do have a shovel. For just a moment here. I do want to get a torch in here. Again, no mobs. I just don't like the look of it. Okay, so we would basically need to set up another jumbo furnace so that way we can get a lapis auto producer going. Other than that, I think we would be good to go there. If we ever need coal, of course, we can go pull it out of either of the furnaces that we have. We are going to save ourselves this furnace just as, hey, do I need one? So then we're going to need a little bit more stone as far as being able to produce this. Let's put some of this stuff down. Still not sure what the gray stone's used for, but I'm sure we'll find out in due time. All that should be good. So let's go get just enough stone to build ourselves another mega furnace. Or big furnace, whatever they're called. Whatever the technicality of it is. Let's go this way. And I've just been clearing along this side here. I'll probably go in now. So there's that. And one, two. Oh. Usually they only have 2 points left. Okay, it's 3. Oh, and you know what? Our little cobblestone generator over there probably has enough. I could have taken from that. Was not thinking there, but that's all right. Okay, so cobblestone, spread it out, and there we are. So now let's see. Basically, we want to keep it lined up with this one. So if it comes over and need one. All right, so it should go right here. I believe. Oops, just put all my dirt and everything away. Let's see. Okay. So let's see. This will be on 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, and 3. And I believe this should be set up in line with it. So it's not in line with that. Is this in line with this? It is. Oh, but it's because on the conveyor we have to go out. So, whenever I'm placing these in the future, we'll want to skip a space. I think that's what that's telling me, right? Do. Take a little snooze, and let's take a look-see. Yeah, because if I place this over one, then this would be lined up with that. It's okay, I'm not too worried about it on these early ones, because, again, we'll probably end up making a whole lot, or perhaps even reconstructing these, just depending. So, that will be fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire, but it's also one back. Now, the nice thing is, now that we've built the machine, we can just wooden shear it, and ow. Pick it up. So, the middle block is actually here. That. Perfect. Okay. And then we will need conveyors and a splitter. So this will go in, over, and stop. Split. All right. And then basically what this does is as we get coal, hello? The extractor decided it's not gonna extract anymore. I'm all done, it says. Can't make me extract. What it should do though is split. One goes left, one goes right. So how many pieces of coal ore does this burn for? Shouldn't it still be 8? And if this is making 8 per one, takes 3 to make 1. This should be enough to fuel itself for sure and have a little bit extra. But we are no longer extracting, even though we have an extractor. What's what broke here, huh? Need a little reminder about what your job is? Let's see. No? You I'm not working today. This was just working, right? I'm not crazy. What about this would have broken it? Maybe we can do the old tried and true method of just pulling out of the bottom? That's a little strange, not gonna lie. For it to have worked and then just stop? Let's see. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Let's try something else. That's okay. You don't want everything to work just immediately. I mean, think about how boring that would be. So the only thing that I could really think to do here would be, let's see. This is the center. Maybe we can... Okay, that works. That works. Hold. That does indeed work. Now I just need this to go up here. And is this going to work? Actually, this is... We're going to have to put some vertical conveyors. Yeah, it looks like it'll work. Now, where is my crafting table? Here you are. So we're going to need another set here. All right, so this should work when we do that. Coal. Coal, baby, coal. And then push me up and push that over. Now, is this still going to be self-sustaining? I'd have to do the math on that. Is that all going to send 12 just one direction? Yeah. All right. Well, sure. So the math on this is 3 to 1, 1 to 8. Right? So each one piece of coal can produce 2 2/3 piece of coal. So yeah, this should be fun. It should be able to power both these two. And we shouldn't have a hiccup from here on out. Okay. All right, I think it's working. I do believe it to be working. So now we would just need to send lapis out from this chest over and down into the mega furnace there. And we got automatic lapis lazuli. So let's go. That would be the extractor. Over. Up. And... Oh, snap. Oh, we're actually going to have to go up again. Then let's go ahead. If we're going to go up twice, let's go up twice in the same spot, right? Hopper down and in. And I do need some more vertical tracks here. Just get a couple. All right, so it'll come out from the extractor there, go up, up, and over, and in. All right, let's go extractor. Stop. Good. It should go down and in, and this should start firing up. Yeah. Fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, that's some lapis. Okay. So if this is producing 2 2/3, then technically, eventually, these should both get filled up with coal. Now, I'm not going to worry about that overflow for now because, yeah, honestly, I don't care. 2/3 bit of coal and 9 inventory slots, technically 18 if you count both furnaces, to fill up. It's going to take it quite some time. I don't want to do the math on how long it'll take it, but it'll take it some time. So what we're going to do from here is just go ahead and start pulling out our lapis, and we will just throw it in a chest for the time being. Chest, hopper, chest. That. And there we are. All right, so now we have automatic coal production, automatic lapis production, all the way through and out. Let's take out some of these uglier bits here, there, there. Basically anything we're not using over here. Let's try and condense down. Okay. Looking Like a mighty nice factory now. All right, and I don't think any of that was actually needed for our quest book, but that's okay. It keeps it out of my hair. So now item router, which we already have on there, and then what's this other one? Dropping conveyor. Oh, you know, we probably could have used those up top instead of that little hopper system there. Instead of having to like go up, we could have just it's fine. It's literally the exact same thing in theory. There we are. And then item router. What are we missing for this? 2 chests and 2 hoppers. Probably need to grab some wood real quick, which we should be sitting pretty swell on. Oh yeah. And we also have a ton of apples over there, so we might not even need our farm anymore, honestly. But let's go ahead and get some chest. And what did I say we needed? Some hoppers? At least 2 hoppers and at least 1 chest was needed, I believe. Alright, so there's the item router. Oh, boy. So, top, bottom, north, west, southeast. You can put filters on them. Okay, is this... Okay, yes, that works. And I'm guessing we would just conveyor belt straight into this thing. Let's snooze. Again, it is nighttime. Even if there aren't mobs, it's just harder to see. So let's do a little test here. Lay that. Do that. Just because I myself am a little curious. And that may not end up, we may end up needing the, what's it called? So let's say that's north. One of those. South obviously is opposite of north. Place that in. Alright, so those go out. They are all going on the north side, so that's cool. Pretty intuitive, I would say. And then cobblestone should go right. Cool. Alright, you know, you see a system, you just want to make sure that it does work the way that you think it works before you go building the whole big contraption around it, right? Alright. So that works, and that's honestly looking pretty cool over there. Again, we'll end up having one additional space on future ones, but that'll be okay. So let's come on down here, and that is all completed. So copper and tin. Now we need a block of coal and to get into tier 3 supports. Block of coal and block of lapis. Lapis. That. Technically, we've already had a block of lapis, and technically I should probably make a couple more. We want to increase our speed here. And then coal. There we are. Allows your prospector's pickaxe to collect copper and tin fragments. Okay, so in order to make this, we need blank research paper as well as 4 of each block. In order to make that, we're going to need paper. Paper we can get from classic sugarcane or drying soaked paper, which we can get from log sheets and a bucket, which we obviously don't have, which we can get from pressure plates. Paper, drying, and I'm sure that's going to be somewhere on there. Soaked paper. Can we get a ceramic water bucket? Is that something? No? because this comes from pressure plates. That's all fine. We can definitely do that. Let's see. Bucket. Unfired clay. Clay into that. All right. So we might be able to get a bucket here. In which case we can start making some paper. Let's take a shovel for sure. And we'll go looking for a little bit of clay. Or, you know, sugarcane. If we see sugarcane, obviously that works just as well. And then I do want to put a marker here for us, even though it's pretty obvious this is where I'm at. Call it home, sweet home. That's all good. Let's take... I have more chest on me, I do. Okay. All this technical stuff we'll throw in one chest here as well. Okay. That should be good enough. Let's go ahead and take our bed with us. And now we're just going to go in search of clay and sugarcane. Clay and sugarcane. I think that's salt here. Yeah, salt block. Not seeing any clay. I think that's ocean over there. Yeah, lukewarm ocean. Is this gravel? Yeah, just gravel. Okay, no worries, no worries. Is this back to ocean? It says it's savanna, but looks like an ocean to me. I like how some of the tiles, some of the hexes are just connected because it's through water, so that's pretty cool. I think it actually might be if the biomes are the same, then they connect. No? Just looking for some sugar cane. Sugar. Oh, hey, there we go. Now I wonder if we can twerk to get this stuff working. And is this clay? Clay. Wow, so we found sugarcane and clay just side by side, hanging out like a couple of peas in a pod. All right, well that's everything I needed from this escapade or journey. Let's get on back. And my house is what? Just south of here, okay. Yeah, I do really like this Hexlands though. You get to see a lot of interesting juts from the land, right? Okay, so this is the piece. What kind of ore is that? Oops, sorry. Just smacked my pop filter. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this? Bauxite. But it shouldn't. Oh no, we can pick that up. Am I supposed to be able to pick this up? What does it turn into? Aluminum. I'm not sure. We're gonna collect it all because you know sometimes you need this stuff. And then we're going south. Big yawn. And then this way, and here we are. So let's go ahead and get our first research paper actually completed here. Oh, and we're gonna need some sugar cane down on some water, which... Oh, come on. I guess first we'll need a bucket, unless we want to do it right down there, but... Let's just go ahead and make ourselves a bucket here. Make a couple. 2... And that should be good. Okay, so everything's smooth sailing so far. Let's go ahead and make a lot of these slabs. Although this is going to go through like you got to go through a whole process for this, huh? And string, we might need to get a little bit more string here. But what we can do is come down here and go ahead and get some water whenever we are getting the string. There we are. 2 buckets of water. And we should be good to go. Let's see if this sugarcane can be manipulated to grow quickly. Actually, I should have went ahead and made an infinite source. Let's do that. Says it's getting bone milled. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. It's not a super accelerated rate. Speaking of which, do we have Snad in the pack? Good old Snazzy Snad? No? Okay. It's rare when you see it nowadays, but, you know, it could still be there. And yeah, I guess it works. It's better when you really get it going there, but... Anyways, there's free paper. And that should be enough for us to get our research paper here. So you only need 8. So yeah, we didn't even need to go through this whole process of trying to create the drying rack. You live and you learn. Alright, so 4 blocks of this and that. And research me, baby. Do I have to, like, turn it? Ah, okay. And now we have access to copper and tin fragments. Cool. So if we... Well, first off, empty our inventory, because this is a little bit atrocious. I should be able to take this prospector's pick and go get some copper and tin. My bet is on me. That's right. That is correct. All right, so let's see. Now, I think this, again, should work on any colored stone here. Where's our mining? Ah, there it is. Okay. So I think I learned my lesson from last time. Before we just go shift clicking. Copper, tin, lapis. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I wonder if it adds to the number of fragments you got from before, or if it just fragments them. Does that make sense? I feel like that should make sense. Okay, either which way, let's organize this. We're going to take all the tin with us. We're going to leave all the coal behind. We're going to take the copper with us. And that way it's only new stuff that we have here on. And I'm going to assume this is going to be a wash, rinse, repeat kind of cycle here. Let's see. Any forge, copper, tin. We made in a tier 3 miner after crafting 36 of the ore. So yeah, pretty much. Tier 3 support, lapis. Oh wow, that's not too shabby there. Alloy. Oh, wow, you can alloy things in the jumbo smelter. That's kind of nice. That's kind of cool. Okay, so this is just wash, rinse, repeat. And then techium. Oh, you know what? Here we go. This was actually telling us all about the clayness. I will never say that again. So we can get grout. Grout does coke brick, coal coke, jerry can, basic techium, tier support 4, advanced crafting, auto crafting, basic auto crafting, and basic crafting table used to make the advanced crafting table. Is that it though? Is that your whole purpose in life? Is just to upgrade? Hey, I get it. That's fine. Iron to aluminum. Then we get into some more logistical stuff. Immersive, like full blown. Advanced techium. And honestly, whenever we get into immersive, a lot of our system should get better because the furnace for it, which I can't seem to find, should make things go a bit faster. Thermal should also increase this. All right, I don't want to spoil too much ahead of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually going to be it for us here today. We did automate lapis as well as coal here, and in a pretty snazzy setup, if I do say so myself. Looks extra cool. The only thing I do wish is that we had moved this lapis over one block. Anyways, I want to say thank you if you have enjoyed the video all the way through here today. If so, please be sure to leave a like down below. Comment in the comment section any tips, tricks, pieces of advice that I may have missed out, or just things that you think may help me or other viewers. Until next time, you beautiful, beautiful, lovely people, I will see you later. Peace out. Sorry, I forgot the whole other outro bit. Stay awesome, stay safe, and stay crafting. Now, until next time, peace out.